Alright, we have another unboxing from the outdoor group. Hunting season is in a few months for open seasons for archery, so we got some broadheads in the mail and some extra bands. I went with the Raptor Trick 100 grain 2-inch cutting diameter. It is a mechanical over a fixed blade broadhead this year. I really wanted to give these guys a shot. What I like is when these guys are folded in, it's slim. I feel as if these guys are going to fly a little better than the affix that I was using before. You know, that's just speculation. We'll see if that's actually true or not. I really like the packaging these guys come in. If you didn't have something to put your broadheads in and you needed to just throw this in your backpack and make sure your sharp broadheads are kind of covered up, this would definitely do the trick. It comes with a little practice broadhead in there. Let's pop her open and see what these guys are about. There's that practice broadhead. It's just fixed. I like that they made it red so that way you know which one's your practice and you don't accidentally put it in your quiver. But these guys, oh wow, they even give you these are nice little thread protectors. Well, it was. These you do something I'm unsure about is they use this band as retention. So when they hit, they open up, and they use this band right here. And I know there's 3 slots that are, I guess, this one's supposed to be for crossbows. This one's for all compounds that are 70 and up, and I believe this is like lower poundage compounds. So let's check these blades out. Get this little O-ring off of here. Oh yeah, they fall free. Now I have big hands. I do. I've said it in other videos, and you know that's a decent size cutting diameter. Let's feel how sharp they are. Oh yeah, they're definitely sharp. They're razor blade sharp. And I like how when they lock back, they have these down here and all this conforms down here, and it's locked. I don't feel like these are gonna, once these are open, they're not gonna want to close back. They'll definitely lock and stay back as long as they have friction coming down. The tip on this, sharp too. All these little points are sharp. The very tip, I mean, it's a tip. It's not like a needle tip, but it's a tip. And then all the rest of these are sharp. Yeah, alright, so that is a screw, so these blades are replaceable. I know people kind of talk about, well, you know, if you can't resharpen them, they're junk, and it's a mechanical broadhead. The chances are, no matter how good of metal you make these little blades, they're probably going to break. And so for them to be as easily replaceable as they are, they look like a washer and a screw there, you know, a little spacer and then the screw up top. They look like they're killer, and I can't wait to get out and test with them. So I'm not going to test with this. I'm not. I'm going to load these, put these on the arrow, and these will be what I actually test with. I've got 6 here. I'm going to dedicate 1, and that's why I got extra these, because I fully plan on testing. I want to make sure the broadheads I'm shooting are going to fly true, and I can call any out. If I need to resharpen a blade, I will. As long as the tips don't get too tore up, which I don't think they are. My target's super soft. You guys will see that when we go to test it out. And we'll get a video of actually putting these on the arrow. The only test I like to do now that unfortunately I didn't grab it before I started this video was a scale. I'd really like to see to make sure. I mean, they say 100 grains on for these, and I like to make sure that they're all actually true to that. And they're not, I'm sure there's some fluctuation in weight. There's just no way that machining that you don't get a fluctuation in what they're going to weigh. But I like to weigh each one of them out and make sure they're as true to 100 grains as possible. Or at least scale them out and see how they fare towards my field points. And if everything looks good, which that's something I'll end up doing off camera. But, I mean, these are killer. Something I don't ever hear people talk about on a review is threads. I know some people, they prefer glue-in. I don't. I like being able to remove my field points and put in my broadheads. I like versatility. I like bang for my buck. And I believe these threads do. But something people don't talk about is when you get cheap broadheads that are like cheap soft aluminum. They're anodized, blue or red, and the threads on them, after a couple times of taking one of them off, the threads are marred and they don't even work. That's my experience. I don't know if you guys have had that, but I have. Where the threads down here get kind of chewed up and then they start chewing up the threads inside my insert, and these look like good all steel threads. That's pretty much it. I'll take these out here soon and get them on my arrows and do a test on them, see how they fly, see if my idea of this slim, compact, design in flight will be a lot better than a fixed blade. But only time will tell, and testing will say everything. I could be completely wrong for all I know, but that's why we test everything before hunting season. We test it, we try it. If it doesn't work, get rid of it, get something new. But I'm pretty confident in these. They're a name that's been around for a while, and they come from the outdoor group, which makes me a lot, rest easy at night knowing that they're coming from a quality supplier. If you guys don't know, the outdoor group, that's Elite Archery, Scott releases, CBE sights, and Slick Trick broadheads. And I use all them products, and they're all quality products. Nobody pays me to say that, just from my experience from using their products. I've never used Slick Trick, so hopefully my opinion stays the same and I'm not disappointed in them. But sometimes things happen, and that's why we test. So stay tuned. Look for the actual shooting video on this. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me how great the video is, or tell me how crap the video is. Give me video ideas. Tell me what you guys want to see and how you guys want to see it. I haven't been doing this long, and I'm really trying to develop something here that people enjoy. So like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on another one.